Hey guys, it's Linsor. This is a different kind of video than I've done in a long time because I'm just gonna sit down and talk. Bleh. I don't think I've done this kind of rant video, update video in years, probably since I was like 17, 18, 19 here on YouTube. But it is sorely needed because I have so many things that I feel like I want to address and so many things that I want you guys to keep up to date with. So as I've seen you guys notice in the comments, which I do read, I can tell that you've noticed that I've kind of been gone without being fully gone from YouTube for what I feel like is almost 1.5 to 2 years. I'm gonna tell you why and everything in this video, but before I do, I just wanna say I'm back. So to kind of explain what's happened, I have to start from the beginning. I started YouTube when I was 17, which is 10 years ago now, because I'm 27, and I was in high school. I started YouTube because I wanted to be like the other Sin Queens and like lead a monster bunny, and I did it as purely a hobby. So as I said, I was in high school and I was studying film. I've always loved film. I thought I was going to be the next Steven Spielberg when I started school. You know, I used to make so many stupid home movies with my friends, or with Rosanna specifically because she wanted to be an actor, and we just had so much fun. I went to film school, and during film school I started YouTube, and it was just, I found one of my greatest hobbies that I have today. Back then, there wasn't like a lot of pressure when you made YouTube videos. You could just put the camera on and just go. And, you know, not that many people did YouTube because you couldn't really make any money. At least I didn't know that you could make any money off of YouTube at that time. So it was really purely just because I loved it so much. So I loved doing my YouTube videos. I continued doing my YouTube videos while working and like starting my real life work, and I was doing YouTube kind of on the side like a hobby. But one day I realized I was making more money off of doing YouTube than going to work. So I was kind of wasting my time, and I quit my job and started doing YouTube fully. This was right before I went to Japan, as you guys have seen in my vlog, and as many of you guys have followed me on that journey too. YouTube was the only thing I was doing. Instagram was just kind of on the side, and I didn't really do anything else. So I made about 1 video a week, I think I did, almost, maybe. I loved it because, like, I'm not complaining. Please don't take anything in this video as a complaining. This is just an explanation as to why I've been gone. So I started feeling a lot of pressure after working with it for like 2-3 years full time. I felt isolated. I didn't have any colleagues, which I need to work with people. And I don't like working for myself. I don't see like I want to work, I want to do good in a group. I want to like be a part of something. I want to help people. I want to like help a company, help something. I don't really enjoy or thrive working by myself for myself, as I see really no point in it. And so I had a hard time finding like happiness in my job, even though it's the best job ever. That's how I feel like now. So I started getting really like creatively drained, and I didn't really want to make any videos. And as I'm talking about it now, maybe it sounds really unrelatable, but I feel like I think a lot of you guys have felt the same, like a little lost on what they were doing. And I felt really guilty about it because I had this great job that so many people wanted, and I had it so good. And I felt like I was wasting, like if I wouldn't continue pursuing this career, I would be wasting something that so many people would want. So I was really on this, like, I didn't want to do social media, but I loved it, but it had turned into this thing where I just had to make money and survive and pay rent, and I was just like not happy with it. Yeah, so 3 years almost went past, and I started TikTok. TikTok really blew up, and I wanted to kind of understand what it was, and I got really fixated on TikTok, and eventually kind of blew up there. Over time, I didn't have to rely anymore on my YouTube. I didn't have to rely on the income I had from YouTube, and I was enjoying doing this short form content on TikTok, which short form content has always been my favorite kind of content to make. If you've been here for a long time, you know the kind of stupid stuff I've done in the past on YouTube, where YouTube was kind of like TikTok and you could make whatever video you wanted and upload it and people would be like interested. Now it's like 10 minutes plus content, which kind of was not my favorite thing to make, especially not alone. So I moved over to TikTok and I no longer was dependent on YouTube. And this kind of led me to take my unannounced break from YouTube. I love TikTok so much, and I knew still that I would never want to abandon my YouTube channel because it's my baby and I've spent years, a decade now, creating like this bond between you and me, my viewer and me, and I put so much effort to making it like a happy place and a place where you could go and relax and have fun, and I knew I would never want to give it up, so I continued to make videos like once a month, once every 2 months, but I was slowly like retracting from YouTube as a platform. So during this kind of break I took from YouTube, you guys remember when I had this video where I was talking about I feel like I don't have any friends? I went out to the real world and I made like a lot of friends. I have so many new friends. Me and Martin broke up, my really long, like 3 years plus relationship, and I kind of found myself in being single for like the first time since I was 18, and was just still am thriving like that. And I, went out. I met a lot of people. I met Runa and Jules and Tauntaun, and I went to England and we went to LA together, and I met so many other amazing creators and finally found like this community and like people, like-minded people who did the same thing that I did, and it just made me not feel alone anymore, and it made me feel free, and it made me feel like I could like go wherever I wanted and do whatever I wanted, or at least have the possibility to do that and not feel so trapped anymore and lonely, really lonely. And I became more comfortable with myself, and I found more of who I am online, even though I feel like I still have a really hard time showing you guys and being as authentic as I possibly can. It's hard to like show it on social media, but I want to really try and do that as much as I possibly can. With that being said though, I am still the same person. I don't know how different I could really be. I don't know. I can't see myself as you see me, but all I've ever tried to do is to be myself. Even how much I'd like to change the way I am, I will never really be able to. I always try to be the best version of myself at least, but I am who I am. I can't really change it even if I wanted to. So addressing the criticism that I felt like I got, which was from a really good place from you guys, and a frustrated place, I think, where you felt like I was, at least from reading the comments, you felt like I was changing a lot, which I completely understand why you feel like that. And it is so on me. It's just, I've had such a hard time being like one person. You guys know I'm like all over the place. I love this aesthetic and I love this aesthetic and I love this, and I love people who do funny videos and I like people who do serious videos, and I'm just so inspired by this and I want to just do all of that, and then it's confusing for you guys. But I'm always, as I said, the same person. But I started uploading my TikToks to YouTube Shorts. And, something that happened was I uploaded 11 of my TikToks in one day to YouTube Shorts. So you guys were flooded with my Shorts videos. So you were in shock. A lot of people were like, what the hell? It was the first time in my life I've had like a downturn in subscribers. And I was sad that I had done that. I didn't mean to. But for you guys, it felt like I was like, I abandoned you and I went to TikTok, and now I'm only shit posting on YouTube from TikTok, which my intention was just to like not just be dead on YouTube and at least give you something from what I'm doing. But it kind of backfired, and I understand. I'm trying to reprimand. I'm trying to change this and be better and not do that. It wasn't my intention, so I'm so sorry. And as great as TikTok is, it's not as personal or like this as YouTube is. When I meet you guys out on town or whatever and you tell me you watch my YouTube videos, it means the world to me. And I feel like we have like this bond, whereas someone from TikTok, they don't really know who I am and they don't really know anything about me, and we don't really have this connection. Like, I'm afraid to even ask if they want to take a picture or like have a hug, which if you guys who watch me on YouTube, I love you guys, we go bring it in. But I've missed you so much, and I miss doing YouTube videos and having that kind of bond and connection that we have here. And that I've tried to build with you guys, and that we have built for like this decade. I will not take offense to anything you write in the comments in this video, because I want you to tell me what I can do to improve and to make myself more clear, because my head is just, it's confusing and not a lot of people understand what's going on in here. I do, but I don't know how people take it. So I want you to just give me the criticism if you want to, and I will learn and read it. I've always found like a strong self of sense, and somebody said in a TikTok comment that I was like unapologetically me, which I was like, that is such a good compliment. I'm fucking, you know, I want to be that, and I want you guys to be that, and I want you to feel confident, like watching me being a little weird and doing whatever the hell I want, and I want you guys to do whatever the hell you want, because this is, you have one life and one life only, and you gotta live it to the fullest, because in a second you'll be old and talk about spiraling, whatever. So when you see my TikToks, know that I'm just playing around. I'm trying different things because it's so short and easy, and I do a lot of cringe content, which I've done on YouTube too though. But that was kind of a long time ago. But every platform, I just try new things. I just want to like do exciting things. I don't want to bore you. I want to entertain. That's where I'm always going to come from. I'm always just there to entertain you guys. No matter if it's on the cost of my image or whatever, as long as you're entertained and like what I do, I am happy. So hopefully in the future, if you see me on different platforms, you know where I'm coming from and that I'm not really a different person. I just like making fun of myself, fun of things, fun of like everything, and then still having like this safe place for you guys to be at while still making you laugh and entertaining you guys and trying new stuff and new kinds of comments, while I also am really inspired by pretty girls, which is like outfits and anime and everything. So, you know, I've also kind of grown into my finding myself as a woman phase. You know, I'm 27 now. I feel like I've always been so PG, which has been my intention, but I feel like I want to be like a little hot, you know? A little pretty. I want to feel pretty, I guess. So don't be shocked if I go uploading like a cute bikini pic. Maybe. But I'm feeling more comfortable now than I used to with stuff like that. So just as much as I guess I've been a part of your teenage years or childhood, you've been a part of mine. I've grown up on YouTube, I've grown up with social media, and it's kind of like all I know. And I'll never, as much as I can like think about an exit plan, I think I'll never actually leave social media. I am, hands down, I am obsessed and I can't leave it. And trying to have it as a healthy obsession, which I think I've done now. So, so final words, I'm back and I'm here to stay for this time. I'm like dry. I've never talked this much at once. Now that I'm not like financially dependent on YouTube anymore, I feel like I can finally do whatever I want. It's not about the views or the monetary things anymore. I can just do whatever I want, and I can entertain you guys, and no more pressure. I miss it so much. And my plan now, as I've tried to prove in the last months, is that I want to upload every other Saturday. So Saturday, not this Saturday, but that Saturday, and not that Saturday, but that Saturday. I also want to get into charity. I want to try new things that I haven't tried before. Like, I'm just really excited to show you everything. I still love to do some of the things I always done, like my cosplay videos, but I want to get out there and try some new things slowly. But without dragging this out too long, I'm so happy that you've stayed with me and you are still here after my 1.5 year, 2 year break, and that you still am interested. And I hope you'll be here. If not, that is okay. I'm gonna pop up anyways, because I'm gonna make content that you're gonna really like anyway. So see you in your recommended videos. And I hope we can like reconnect and do it for real, where I kind of like understand what I'm doing now that I'm older and I can actually like reach out to you guys and help to improve your life, because you've improved mine so much. So I'm forever grateful, and I hope I can give back even a little of that to you. 사랑해요. Please laugh at me, because this is really awkward if not. Bye guys, I love you so much. See you in my next video. Bye.